2 Corinthians 5:7, for we walk by faith, not by sight. Explanation. This verse teaches that the Christian life is guided by trust in God, not by external circumstances. It draws a line between two ways of living. By faith, trusting God's promises, even when we don't see the outcome. By sight, relying only on what looks logical, visible, or immediately understandable. Paul is reminding believers that spiritual reality is greater than visible reality. Breakdown of the verse 1. Walk by faith. To walk means to live day by day. This is not a one-time action, it's a lifestyle. Walking by faith means trusting God even when things don't make sense, obeying His word even when you can't see the result, believing His promises before they become visible, choosing God's direction over your own understanding. It is a life built on confidence in who God is, not what the situation looks like. 2. Not by sight. Sight represents emotions, circumstances, human reasoning, what appears possible or impossible, the visible facts around us. Living by sight means depending only on what you see right now, which is limited and temporary. Paul is saying, don't let the visible world decide your faith. Let your faith decide how you view the visible world. 3. Broader meaning. This verse teaches believers to focus on eternal things, Christ, salvation, God's kingdom. Not be shaken by temporary problems. Trust God when the path ahead looks unclear. Remember that God is working in ways our eyes cannot see. Faith is required because the fullness of God's plan is not visible yet, but it is real and reliable. Summary. 2 Corinthians 5:7 calls Christians to a higher way of living, one guided by faith in God's truth, not by fear, sight, or temporary circumstances. It means choosing trust over doubt, obedience over logic, and God's promises over visible evidence. Amen.